Real quick, before you guys watch this video, I just wanted to say that there's a weird bug happening with DaVinci Resolve where it just flickers and it says media offline, and I have spent like 2 hours trying to fix this problem, and I'm literally like pulling my hair out. I've tried every single thing that I can find. Nothing is working, and whatever, this is like a 10-minute video. It only flickers for like 10 seconds, like 2 different times in the video. And yeah, like I can crop that part of the video out. That doesn't help. So like, don't think that it was something like that. It has something to do with like the codec or the frame rate or something weird. I don't know. But I spent like 2 hours trying to fix this problem, and it's not going away. So if you guys can't handle the red flickering for like 10 seconds, then just click away. But I didn't want to leave you guys without a Sunday chill comm. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I hope you all enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Keaton and this is Duo Games, and I'm bringing you guys another Sunday chill commentary today. And this is actually my very first Black Ops 6 multiplayer video, so yeah, my good friend Zach just bought me this game. If you guys missed yesterday's video, go and watch that. It was like my first, the two of us were playing zombies for the first time, so it was pretty sweet. Go and check that video out. It's a pretty good one. It's actually split into two videos, but yeah, anyways, like I was saying, this is my first ever multiplayer video, and I actually ended up going 63-11. It was a pretty beastly gameplay. I had to cut out the first few minutes of the game because like I was just kind of messing around with a sniper and I didn't do so good, so I cut out that part of the video. But yeah, the M4 that I'm using in this game is pretty sweet too. I'll go ahead and throw up like a little thing on the screen so you guys can see what attachments I was using. I really liked the build that I had set up for this one. It took a little bit of experimenting. The only thing I would say about that is it's better on kind of like long range maps. Like if you use it on like a short, like small map, it's not going to be very good because you don't have a lot of ammo. Like if you're playing on a smaller map, I would recommend probably using like an extended mag and maybe a laser sight. But for this map, this thing was kind of a beast. But yeah, anyways, if you guys missed last week's Sunday Chillcom, I kind of talked a bit about whether or not you should buy Black Ops 6 or not, and that was actually before I had even played Black Ops 6, so I figured now would probably be a good time, now that I've kind of spent a little bit of time in the game, to kind of do like a first impressions, and I don't know, kind of like talk a bit about, you know, what all the reviews and stuff that I was reading, like everything I was reading, like kind of tell you guys if it was like right or not. So yeah, anyways, I've played good amount of multiplayer matches. I don't know if I've played every single map yet, but I've played probably like 15, 20, 25 matches, something like that. And I've played a handful of zombies games on both of the maps. So I played the first mission of the campaign so far, just one. So I don't know, I'm not I guess I can't give you guys a fully in-depth review of the campaign, obviously, but you know, I can just tell you guys what I think so far. Maybe in like a month or two I can talk again about like, okay, now that I played a lot, you know, I can kind of do like one more review of this. But first impressions, the first thing I would have to say is like the biggest like thing that you'll probably notice, like the biggest change that they made is with the movement, you know, the whole omni movement thing. And it was kind of weird at first. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Overall, I would say it's pretty cool. Like, I actually like it quite a bit, the movement. But sometimes it is kind of like weird getting used to. Like, I was kind of noticing this one particular movement I was trying to do a lot is like, if you want to like run and then stop and crouch, it's kind of hard because you have to like counter. I play on PC, by the way, if you guys don't know, so it might be like different for controller players, but you have to like stop strafing and then you can crouch. Otherwise, you'll just like slide to the side, and it's kind of obnoxious. Not gonna lie, but other than that, the movement does feel like pretty good, I would say. You just have to be like prepared to like stop and counter strafe before you even want to shoot. So I don't know. There's that. In terms of multiplayer, the maps, I'm not a huge fan of most of the maps so far. There's a couple good ones. This one in the video, I like this one quite a bit, and there's some other good ones, but a lot of them just feel weird. Like, I feel like sometimes you just have to like run so far to find somebody, and then you just like get shot in the back or something, or like, I don't know. It's just like not obvious the way the like map is set up, and it's just kind of, I guess it's just like a learning curve too. But I've heard kind of like similar complaints from a lot of other players about the maps not being the best, so I don't know. Can take that with a grain of salt. But also one other thing, I would say that the shotguns are like really weak in this game, which is kind of annoying because I really like being able to rock a shotgun, and just as long as you're like close to somebody, I really think it should be like a one-hit kill, like even to the chest. But in this game, it's like you have to be really close and hit a headshot, otherwise it's like a 2-hit kill. And I've had instances where people are like, say like 10 feet away or something, like not very far, and it'll take like 3 or 4 shots sometimes. Like say the first one hits him in the leg, and then the second one in the arm, and then the third one in the head, and you're like, bro, like you're like so close to me, like one of those should have killed you, or if not 2, right? But it takes like 3 or 4. And when you're using like a pump action shotgun, it's just like so completely unviable. So I don't know. That's my opinion. I think they like really nerfed the shit out of the shotguns, which I'm sure some people probably like, but I think the shotguns are really fun in other games, so I wish that they would buff those. But yeah, anyways, now let's we talked about the multiplayer a bit. I kind of want to talk a bit about the zombies too. I think zombies might be kind of like one of my favorite things. So there's 2 maps in zombies. I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I'll throw like a picture up on the screen of the 2 maps. The first one is like a daylight map, and at first that was my preferred map, but I've played that one quite a bit now. I actually got to level like 41 in like a squad, and then we tried to exfil, and Dude, I don't understand the exfil thing. Like I'm a total zombies noob, so you know, call me a noob. But I tried to exfil, and we were like on top of the roof about to, and I guess there was like 1 zombie left on the ground who like just couldn't get up to the roof in time or something, and so like we failed our exfil because I guess you have to kill all the zombies. Like in Black Ops Cold War, I want to say, the exfil, like, you literally just had to survive, if I remember. I don't think you had to kill all the zombies. I might be wrong about that. But it just seemed easier. Like, I don't know. I just remember we were standing on the roof, and the helicopter was, like, right above us, and there was no zombies on the roof at all. And then we're like, okay, what's going on? Are we gonna exfil? Like, the helicopter's right there. We killed all the zombies on the roof, and then all out of nowhere, it was just like, oh, you guys failed the exfil. It's like, what? Like, we just made it to round 41, and I'm pretty sure if you don't exfil, you like don't get to save any of your like progress or whatever for that round. So I don't know, that was pretty lame. I wish that they would work on the exfil thing, like make it a little easier. But other than that, the new Omni movement makes zombies really fun. It makes it a lot easier to like train and run around the zombies, so I really like that. And the other map I was talking about is Terminus. I know that one off the top of my head because that was the one that was in the video yesterday, if you guys want to go check that one out. But yeah, that map I would say is actually a little bit, probably has like more replayability because it kind of feels like a zombies map more because it's like nighttime, and I don't know, it is kind of unique how they have like a daytime zombies map, but it just feels kind of like you're playing Warzone in a way. Like, I don't know, it's cool. But I like how the nighttime map actually like feels like nighttime, or like feels like zombies, I mean to say. It's like, you know, just like creepy and scary and whatever. And last night I actually like figured out how to do the like whatever it's called to get like the wonder weapon, like the special weapon. I figured out how to get that by watching Mr. Raffle, whatever his name is, Rafflecopter video. But yeah, also I will say in terms of like skill-based matchmaking, it is pretty strong. Like people are saying, like I feel like I'll play like one game where I kind of go crazy, and then it's like the next like 3 games I just get like super sweats or something like that. So the skill-based matchmaking is definitely real. Like people aren't lying about that. But it is really fun when you get a lobby with like people who aren't as good, because you can just kind of run around and do what I'm doing in this gameplay, and it feels really good to just be able to like slide around, and the movement is pretty fun. I think the movement, because in the last Sunday Chocom I talked about like some of the reviews, people were saying that the movement's not very good, but I think that they're just not very good at it. Maybe it's like really hard on controller, it could be, but on PC it's like pretty chill. I like it a lot. So yeah, I'll give you guys a more in-depth review of the campaign too once I've gotten a little further into that, or maybe once I finish that. And I'll probably upload my first campaign video maybe like sometime this week or something. I also haven't played any Warzone yet, but I'm sure, like, I used to play Warzone back in like Modern Warfare 2019, so I'm sure it's like not much different than that. But I don't know, I'm sure they've added like maybe a map or something like that. So yeah, maybe I'll try Warzone. The only reason I haven't played Warzone yet is because I have seriously like so many videos on my computer right now that I've just like run out of space to even install it. So yeah, at some point I'll get through all those videos and then maybe I'll play some Warzone. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. That was pretty sweet, 63-11, and yeah, I can't believe I didn't get the best play of the game, but Zach actually got the best play of the game. He got a little collateral. He's been really enjoying this semi-auto, like this. It's called like the Tarkov 762 or something like that. It's like the semi-auto DMR. I tried it and I just thought that the fire rate was a little bit too slow, so it's not my favorite weapon in the game. But yeah, so far the XM4 has been the best for me. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy, and if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like. And if you want to see my next Sunday Chill Comm or any of the other Black Ops 6 videos or any other game videos I have, then go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, that's all. Thanks again. Hope you all have a awesome Sunday and a great rest of the week. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.